All right, at this point, I want to jump down to the close. You can have lots of great stuff on your sales page, but if you don't get the close right, it's kind of like you've pretty much wasted all the effort. So the close is an extremely important part of the sales page. It's where you want to ask for the money. So let's drop down. Here we see lots of his proof elements. He's got just a ton of these visuals. I think to a certain extent it might be too much where he's just inundating the reader with these visuals, but certainly doing the proof elements correctly is very important. So right below the proof elements, and we're getting pretty much near the end of the sales page, he says, suddenly you have the freedom to, and he gets into a little bit of the lifestyle argument. What you can do with the freedom that you have once you're making all this money with Yahoo search. And that's fine. The lifestyle element is often a very important argument in a lot of the work at home products and services. The trick is because it's so prevalent in all of these offers, if you can do something different or just say it in a more interesting way, you'll get more out of it. If you're just repeating the same kind of lifestyle arguments that every other work at home product or service is doing, you're really not getting much out of it. And if you look at these are just kind of just perfunctory bullets here. Take vacations, build your savings, and they're preceded by these very big, goofy kind of bullet icons. And he really could have found a better visual than that. So, all right, again, the idea of the lifestyle benefit to work at home products and services is good. Just do it in a way that's somewhat unique. So he goes from the lifestyle argument. Let's just go down a little bit. And then he's getting into the idea of how easy it is to clone his system and the simplicity argument. A simple system that really works, and you get this visual. So there's a whole section on the simplicity, and then for some reason he's coming back towards the end on the lifestyle argument again. How would your life change if you could double your money anytime you felt like it? Alright, so there's more of the lifestyle argument, and I don't see anything particularly unique about it or interesting. In fact, there are some areas here that can work against him. Here he's saying, no boss makes my schedule. I do whatever I feel like doing. If I want to play Xbox in my underwear all day, that's what I do. Well, uh, if all you're doing is targeting, let's say, 18-year-old guys, maybe that's fine. But if you want to include a bigger audience, you're really going to turn off people uh, with things like that. I mean, you can find better lifestyle images. So, but again, he's spending a lot of time, again, hammering away on all the things you can do, and again, coming down to more bullets, freedom from this, freedom from that, again, preceded by a kind of I guess, uh, goofy icons, and nothing particularly new. So he spent a lot of time, again, with the freedom and the lifestyle, and he's tying it all at the end with, okay, how much for all this freedom? So the close where he's talking about the price and the deal is preceded with how much for all this freedom. Let's talk about the problem with this, especially in this sales letter. As I mentioned, talking about the benefits of lifestyle is fine and good, but there is nothing unique about it. If this is your main reason for why people should buy your product, then you've hinged it on just a fairly uncompetitive reason. Lots of people can talk about lifestyle, when in fact the whole sales page and the theme way back towards the beginning did have something unique and had a competitive advantage, and that is that you discovered, or you realized, that the Google game is over and you found an alternative, and you've compared the outrageous prices that you're paying for keywords with Google AdWords, with the prices that you're getting for Yahoo search, and how much more profitable it is. So at this point, it would really make sense to bring that in and tie that as the reason why you should buy the product. Tie it back to your biggest main argument. Whether it's something like, why continue playing the Google game and paying outrageous prices when you can use Yahoo, if you know how to do it, and get keywords so much more cheaply and make your campaigns much more profitable. So tying it into that would make sense here, as opposed to the same old freedom argument. See right here, that's pretty much the end. You have the offer, the guarantee. Guarantee is fine, but you've preceded it with not nearly your strongest argument. So the close here really falls short, and again, it's unfortunate. I think this is the whole idea of teaching you how to use Yahoo search just makes a lot of sense. It's probably a very good product, but the overall flow doesn't quite hang together. You have the letter has lots of good points, but the flow doesn't carry through the argument in a way that builds. The momentum is lost on the back and forth nature of it, and then the close just isn't as nearly as strong as it should be.